Ready?
All right, welcome to the first episode of the Rebooted Revolution of Gaming podcast. I'm your host, Pandemic here, and with me is my famous Kansas co-host, Zero, and our guest speaker today, who I called in last minute, RoG, Tragic RV. We're going to start here with getting to know each other. I've been up and down the ranks for the past, it's been 4 years, and the highest being Section General. Currently came back because Tragic asked me to come back, and now we're in the Xbox One Ghost Brigade Revenant. And so how about you, Zero? Let's know about you.
Oh, well, I'm not that interesting, I've been around almost as long as you have, I'm pretty sure. About almost 4 years. And at time I've joined and left several times. And I reached the rank commander a couple times as well in Impulse.
Yeah.
Back in the Halo. Back in the good days when people played Halo. Other than that, now I'm just like a salmon dude that hangs out on the forums and goes on the podcast. So, yeah.
Alright, sounds good. And how about you, Tragic? Even though everyone knows about you.
I get intro as well. I've been in RoG for about 4.5 years now. And since then, I have been in a total of 3 brigades, working my way up to Commander at Defiant, splitting it, became SG, DG, and then RV. After being Revolutionist for about 2 or 3 years, I have stepped down temporarily. I'm still part-time RV. I stepped down temporarily to make Revenant the Call of Duty Ghost Xbox One Brigade. And that's pretty much me in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Woo, Tragic! Okay. Now, currently, you actually just came out of retirement. Not even it's been about a month ago.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
3, 4 weeks. A month.
3, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And you've been going through this whole, in the beginning you were going through this whole Reformation period and going through RoG and trying to get it back to its original glory. And how's that been going to you so far?
Well, Reformation actually ended with the opening of Revenant. But pretty much what Reformation was, it wasn't a period of trying to fix what was wrong in RoG. It was more of a period of trying to gain momentum and kind of start getting things together, fixing things one thing at a time to gain momentum so that when Reformation is actually over with, we'll have a pretty much smooth improvement from then on out. So, pretty much what I did during that time was just evaluate the brigades, see how they're doing, and make any necessary changes. I reevaluated the staff teams. We got our media team up now. So there's a lot of changes going on. You can definitely see them on the website. I think it went well.
Yeah,
change, might I add. The one that everyone is clearly the most excited for is the user group colors.
Oh yeah, the user group colors were probably the number one.
The most important thing that happened with this whole thing.
Which you added some user groups actually to get more colors.
Suggestion thread and about the first 5 pages, if you go look at it, is people trying to debate user group colors. That was the most prominent issue in RoG.
Hey, I'm salmon now, so I think it worked out pretty well.
Why don't we just make the VIP team purple? Because apparently purple is the best color for event staff.
Yeah, I remember that was going crazy for a while. Yeah. Everyone was complaining about the green color changes also.
Why doesn't anyone have rainbow color?
No one asked for rainbow color, surprisingly.
Oh, I saw it a couple times. I'm not gonna
okay.
Do you think we could make animated usernames? Like mine could flash, maybe? Just throwing it out there.
For those for seizure prone, yes.
Yes.
Those things in RuneScape, I just have to type flash 1 before my name.
Yes, 0 anti-seizure people. And then we actually got elder members, veteran members, senior members going on.
Yeah, to clear up any confusion on that. That's just to award those who are seasoned members within Revolution of Gaming. Senior members are members. They're automatically switched from the regular user group for members over to senior members after a year. And the same goes for veteran members after 2 years and elder members after 4. So you can see the legend at the bottom of the website. As per what
I've
everybody
heard
is.
a bunch of people making up random numbers.
Yeah, that's just a set in stone there for those who are confused.
And then we also actually, now that I just noticed looking down at the ledge, we combined the podcast team, Twitch team, and YouTube team into one media team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the thing.
That was another part of staff reformation, and they all kind of fit into the media category, so we just put them as different divisions within the media team.
Right, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need 60 different more colors trying to separate all the usernames.
Also, now that we're on the topic of staff teams, I also put in overseers as well, which are people who are section general or above that will be over a specific team, event staff, media team, and graphics team, and they're just going to make sure that the manager position is filled and applications are being set, just kind of clean up when cleanup is needed. So I felt like that was definitely something that needed to be put in place.
Right, because currently podcast manager team it's Ryan, and every once in a while he's like, "Hey, when's the new podcast coming out? Huh?
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Is it gonna be good?" And it's good because it gives you a constant reminder instead of like 3 weeks later and you're like, "Oh crap, I forgot. I'm gonna be rushing this," and then me and Zero are just trying to bank out something really quick.
Yeah, that keeps you on your toes, I suppose.
And then we got the event staff being ugly color brown, just in case anyone wanted brown as their user title.
Yeah, that's not bad.
There's also no
give
more
them reasons to be angry.
I'll give them reasons to be angry. There's also no more recruiting team, even though I wasn't really around when the recruiting team was made, which I think is a good step because honestly we don't need a whole team just for recruiting because, like I said before, if you're having a recruitment team and all of a sudden everyone in the recruitment team leaves, are you going to remember how to recruit? They're going to be like, whoa, I can just do this on my own, I'm the one recruiting everybody.
Yeah. So that was something to be removed because we didn't want to put all the pressure on one team. And, everybody says, oh, the team has it under control, why should I be recruiting? It should be a community effort.
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought it was a silly idea. I'm glad to see it gone. So many differing opinions here.
There's a lot of different opinions. There was a whole thread of people complaining, going back and forth. It was nice to see both sides, though. Everyone seemed to have different sides, so you can see one side, see the other side, very debate on what you think would be the right thing, which I'm sure was a tough decision to you, Tragic.
Oh, yeah. The whole Reformation period was full of tough decisions because you have lots of people that do not like change, and if you don't make change, then you can't move forward. And if you listen to everybody and that tells you not to do something, then you're not going to be moving forward. So I just kind of had to make a lot of tough decisions, which everybody seems to be fine with in the end. But luckily it's all over.
I know, and then you got Xbox One Ghost Brigade Revenant. Sorry, I throw that back in there.
Oh yeah.
Even though Zero kind of left us. Zero.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Zero. You left us.
That's
I know you
a personal problem. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was kind of spearheading the end of Reformation, which
yes,
we didn't have an Xbox One Ghost Brigade, which was kind of funny. I don't know why we didn't. So I just thought, hey, it'll be fun to step back down to Commander and have the Commander experience again, being in the Brigade.
I think it's funny because there was actually
well.
There was actually an Xbox One Ghost Brigade section of the lists you could join, and there was nothing there. I was like, why is there a section for it?
It's like any day now.
Which we also just got applications added to the website. I'm sure every commander is proud of that. Finally,
that's actually looks like something pretty.
Now you can.
Pretty convenient change.
Now you don't have to ask your SG to have people adding to the user group. So. The day has come.
It's took a while. I'm surprised. It's a very good model. Just click the applications. Very self-explanatory, and at least throws a code of conduct, honor code, rank structure up there.
It's just throwing our applications into a system, which is good. It also works for the staff teams as well. So.
Simplifying your
Yeah,
life.
I just saw that today. Tragic just applied for the Twitch team. I was like, Tragic twitched twice, and he's already want to be a Twitch hero.
He was streaming last night. He's like, yeah, I think I'm enjoying the team.
Hey, it's entertaining though.
All right, then we got
Just
some
want more user bars.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
more
definitely.
user bars. We got some recent promotions here. I know everyone's excited.
Oh boy.
We got Grizzly going from District General, who's been District General for God knows how long, to Revolutionist. Proud of him, little medic dude. And then we got it's Ryan, who's Section General, got promoted to Revolutionist. How is it right now? Like with all these?
Wait,
He was district general.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
district.
don't think
Sorry.
he actually skipped.
They're both DGs,
My bad.
and both had done a very phenomenal job, and they're definitely ready for the position.
How is it
And I
with
can't wait to see what's coming from them.
with more Revolutionists? Is it easier making
Well,
decisions?
It depends. I mean, it depends who you're working with, really. Because I mean, sometimes people are cool with making your own independent decisions, and sometimes people want you to get the full RB consent. So I mean, it can be easy, it can be difficult. Being that part-time RB shouldn't be difficult.
So, which RB would you say is the most difficult to work with?
I can't answer that question.
Without naming it.
All right, so it's Viper. Okay.
They're all pretty easy to work with, to be
Hashtag
honest.
blame Viper.
Actually, it's not even Viper anymore. It's Damn Lag, which catches me off guard every time. You don't like the name change, Damn Lag?
No, it's stupid. I don't get it. He doesn't even have RV in his name.
This is true. I think is he the only one that doesn't have RV in his name?
Don't hate on Viper.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not hating.
He keeps our site running.
Yes, it is true. I don't want him to run away and then crash. Okay, we also got Nexus Brigade. Got a fourth company led by Tyler, aka Ninja Swirls, which I thought was a pretty cool name.
Yeah, I was in that brigade for a while. Pretty neat.
That's the League of Legends Brigade.
League of
right?
Legends, yep.
Yes.
Nice to see them growing.
Then we got Defiance, also got a fourth company led by RoG Smooth Crime. And Defiance is an old brand name. It's not the same Defiance, but
It is has a long line of success. I mean, I was commander of Defiance, not the same one it is now, because this is a remade Defiance, but I was commander of the same name Defiance, 4 years ago.
Back in the day.
And I mean, I split it then, and it looks like it's doing good now.
I mean, I think it's good to have
name.
like a brand name kind of thing,
Yeah, it's a good omen.
Hey, Defiance has been here around for 4 years. All right. And then we also have in our RoG Revenant Brigade, RoG Paradox got promoted to Captain.
Wow, what a guy.
Congratulations.
That guy's pretty awesome. You can get annoying sometimes, but...
You gotta give yourself some credit, you're a lieutenant now.
And I'm a lieutenant. I just remember that.
That's just so
Promoted! Yeah! And,
What was that?
yes, Battlefield Friends. I've been watching too much Battlefield Friends. So we got that. And then... Oh, wait, no, that's it. I forgot.
That's it, yeah.
But I want to thank all the commanders. I sent a big commander message to all the commanders asking for any promotions. Thanks to everybody who responded. Even if you responded no or anything, that's fine. I mean, it's nice to see everyone actually respond in a pretty timely manner. I think I only took about 2 days or so. Yeah, 2 days to get everybody.
Oh, well, you're welcome. It was no problem.
So that was really quick and easy. And then I also found out in the that message we got Rage Muffin making a recruitment challenge to RoG. I'm gonna talk about that real quick.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah,
Find
I
it.
haven't heard about that at all.
She decided to make a recruitment challenge. She wants because she knows her brigade was having trouble, and she figures, there's probably some other brigades maybe having trouble. The challenge started yesterday. It says today, but I know it's not today because I think it was yesterday. And then a day ago. And
yesterday as in July 23rd.
Yes, July 23rd, and it ends August 23rd. So you got 10 days if anybody wants to join that. Wait, 10 days. Wow, month.
That's a little bit.
You got a 30-day period.
Yeah, 30
Anyways,
days.
Tell us about it. What is it?
This is get as many recruits as you can. There's
Is
actually
this
going to be
all brigades.
Yes, it's going to be all brigades.
Oh, okay. So Redneck can participate in this.
Yes, there's actually going to be prizes as well. So first place will win $15 in Xbox currency. Second place $10. Third place $5. Top 3 will also get a special signature that she'll be having made to sport around the site.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
To have your recruit count, they must make an account on our RoG website and apply for a brigade, of course. And then when you recruit somebody, you post their name in that thread so she can keep count of what's going on. And surprisingly, she's opened the challenge to everyone in RoG, so I'm hoping someone's got to bump this thread. And try to bump this thread later.
I will. Actually, I haven't taken a look at it, but it looks like a great idea, and Revenant will be participating.
Yes.
We're going in for the win.
Watch, now Docs is going to be recruiting everybody because there's going to be some incentive.
All money, more better.
It's good to have these kind of competition stuff just to get a kickstart in the idea of wanting to recruit and everything.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So good job, Rage Muffin. Keep it up. You're on my cool list. Okay, next up on the topic, we got Advanced Warfighter and Battlefield Hardline. Technically a versus thing, but I don't want to start any fights because I know Massa Slasha is a huge Battlefield fan and always knocks down Call of Duty people, and I'm sure someone else is Call of Duty fan. And
way to name and shame there, buddy.
Hey, I gotta get everybody involved in this. No holds barred.
Wait, is this Call of Duty versus Battlefield here?
Nah, we're just gonna be talking about each one.
Wait, you said Advanced Warfare. You mean Advanced Warfare?
Yeah, Advanced.
Okay.
Gotcha. Warfare. Sorry, in my opinion,
confused me there.
Advanced Call of Duty reminds me so much of Advanced Warfighter, the new one that's coming out, because it looks like a mix between Advanced Warfighter and Titanfall.
I understand.
They got exoskeleton suits going on, but it actually, I think, is better because, in my opinion, I'm starting to get tired of these realistic type Call of Duties.
They came a long way, actually. You look back to the earlier Call of Duties. This World War stuff, and now you're looking into the future. Advanced Warfare definitely throws you into the future. There's a lot of people typically say they don't bring much across Call of Duty games, but it seems like there's been a big plunge here as far as the new Call of Duty goes. Looks like there's going to be a lot of new stuff, a lot of potential. Battlefield, I've always been a Call of Duty fan, and I love Battlefield to death as well. It's just whenever I play Battlefield, I get in a jet or a helicopter. I don't know why I do this, but I fly around, don't get any kills, and crash into either a mountain, tower, or another helicopter or plane. And I repeat. I sit there, wait for it to respawn, and repeat. I don't know why I just sit here, lack of fun here, just wasting the game away, flying helicopters and jets. Why I absolutely suck at them.
That's kind of one of the big.
That's all I think of when I think about Battlefield.
I can tell. I bet you the whole time you're like, yes, this is the most fun game ever. I'm in a jet right now. We're gonna do some damage.
I know I haven't actually looked on. I haven't really researched either game. But I know there wasn't much of a change from Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4. And I know a lot of people would agree with that. Do you guys know what Battlefield Hardline is going to bring to the table?
Absolutely nothing.
The only difference.
This looks like a freaking free skin and a map pack, and they're pricing it at $60. That's my opinion on it. It looks terrible. It looks like it plays exactly like Battlefield 3 and 4, but it has the cops and robbers gimmick. But it's not even like cops and robbers. It's like privately funded army versus police military. That's what it's like. Because, like, when you think of cops and robbers, do you think of, like, jets and helicopters running around an urban environment shooting each other, knocking down buildings? Probably not. But that's what it is.
I think of the infamous heist that never came in Grand Theft Auto. But
that's a different topic.
I mean, look into the Call of Duty side. I mean, I haven't looked up much on either of them, but I don't know how I feel about the futuristic thing, but I guess no one really knows until the game comes out, really. So
yeah, I don't know. I watched
it's coming up quick.
A couple of the trailers for that, and I think that it's kind of neat. That it looks like they're trying a lot of new things, but like I don't know, a lot of them look just like really gimmicky. And not
I don't know if it will fit with the Call of Duty kind of franchise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they have like double jump jetpack things, and they have like spider tanks. And stuff like that. They did.
Oh my god.
Learn some Destiny in here.
A lot of them look like they're just there to look neat, you know?
Yeah, we won't know until the game comes out.
Right, and it's the only thing I'm afraid of. They're bringing a lot new things to the table, game mechanic wise, and I don't know how that's gonna break the game. Because when you start throwing in too much in it, there's going to be a lot more bugs. There's going to be a lot more things, and I'm kind of afraid in that aspect. But I do like how they're trying to do a Titanfall kind of thing going on. Because once you play Titanfall and then you try to go play another game, you're going to try to wall run everything.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like when I was playing Titanfall for weeks, I tried to go to Ghost and I was trying to wall run on top of some buildings. And I was like, I can't do that. But it's going to be good. I saw the trailer for Battlefield Hardline, and it definitely just looks like Battlefield, like expansion pack, like Zero said. And it also just recently got delayed. I don't know if any of you know that, to early 2015. So hopefully they don't pull a Battlefield 4 where everything is bugged and you can't really play online.
I can almost guarantee it's going to be like that. Because that's exactly what Battlefield 3 was like as well, and 4. And, yeah, I'm just waiting for everybody to start complaining about, oh, Battlefield Hardline, it's broken, and I'm like, yep, told you so.
And, actually, I'm going to throw in, I know I don't have this on the list here, the Master Chief Collection. I've been waiting for this forever.
I'm kind of excited about it as well.
I mean,
because I've only played Halo 3 and Halo Reach. I know Halo Reach is not going to be included, but I haven't played 1, 2, or 4.
You didn't even play 4 either?
I didn't even play 4. So
I didn't play 4.
I'm really looking forward to getting in like a party game and just running through all the campaigns and learning the story. Because I don't know about you guys, but I love learning the backstory of what I'm playing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and Halo.
I feel like that's just kind of tied all together.
Like, I think Halo has like a really great story if you actually look into it. So, that should be fun.
Oh, it does. I always hear people saying, oh, it's only about multiplayer, but if you actually listen to the storyline of Halo, it gets pretty detailed, it gets pretty crazy. It's like something that...
And that's what I like about Halo, is that it doesn't like shine in one area, it shines in all areas.
Yes.
The campaign is great, multiplayer is great, it has custom games, and has Forge. Like, everywhere you look at Halo, there's so many different things to do. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
And I think the most exciting part about this is we're gonna have Halo 2 untouched online. Now, and it's not even just Halo 2 in general. It's gonna be like there's gonna be 100 maps. I don't know about you, but I haven't seen 100 maps for a multiplayer game ever.
Yeah.
Without being like expansion pack, even with downloaded content and stuff like that, you don't even reach that number.
Well, I mean, obviously it's 4 games, so...
Right, but it's still exciting. I'm sorry. I'm just fanboying over here.
Well, yeah, I mean, me too. Like, I'm gonna get it.
I mean, Zero, you used to be part of the...
I'm a massive Halo fanboy.
You were Halo Commander in the Brigade. Impulse?
Yeah, and I didn't even like Reach that much.
Anyways, speaking of Bungie, how about we talk about the Destiny beta?
Yes,
What
Destiny.
a perfect segue.
I don't know much about it. You guys tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
I think it's pretty amazing. I just hate how you can only go up to level 8 as the level cap. They may raise that throughout the beta. I don't know. It ends on the 27th, though. It's already underway right now. Personally, I like it because it's kind of a combination of everything I love. You can definitely see the Halo in it. You can even see a little bit of Call of Duty. There's definitely a Mass Effect feel to it. Borderlands because of all the exploration and whatnot, picking up loot everywhere. And it's an MMO, so I mean, that's amazing. And I like, for the best part I like about it is it ties in the story mode campaign into the multiplayer because you can carry your stuff from story mode into the multiplayer, and that is just amazing. That's very cool how they did that.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be like that at all. I didn't know that. I thought I'd have like, some sort of a generic loadout when I went into the Crucible, but I had the exact same guns, so I thought that was pretty neat as well.
Yeah,
That sounds pretty awesome. I mean,
it is pretty awesome.
now how many classes are there? I know there's classes and stuff.
3.
Okay, you got the Titan, which is kind of the armored warrior kind of class.
Okay.
That
Yeah, like,
the stereotypical warrior kind.
Yeah, like the tank.
And then you have the hunter, which is more speed stealth.
Is that a melee or is that a?
That's more of like a stealthy kind of class.
Oh, okay.
So
I mean,
Zero
it's
would
not
know more
really- I
about
wouldn't
that.
say it's stealthy.
It's more speed related, right?
Yeah, I think it's like primary attribute is agility.
Yeah. Primary attribute for the final one, which is Warlock, which is the one I'm personally playing as now, is pretty much magic, and that's recovery, the primary attribute there. They focus it around 3 attributes, and that's somewhat. I'm not gonna say this is the actual name of them, but it's recovery, agility, and health or something.
Strength, I think.
Those 3
I think
things.
that's names.
Yeah.
But yeah, I myself was not really expecting anything. I was pretty skeptical about Destiny because I wasn't really too impressed by the trailers. I don't know, but like when I actually got to play it, I was like blown away. I was very much enjoying myself, and Bungie has definitely sold me. I mean, definitely get the game.
Oh yeah, that's great. And the thing is, I didn't even know it was an MMO when I went into it. As sad as that sounds. I got in, I just saw people walking around. I was like, what the heck?
Get out of my game.
I really did not do my research.
How many? Is it like so many people in like kind of like a lobby type thing, or is it just?
You got the tower, which is pretty much the social hub, and it picks random
like
people
going
to show in
Warhammer
your world.
in
Yeah.
World of Warcraft.
That's awesome.
But like, it's not really like a traditional MMO either, because you never get like 100 players on screen. But it's just like whenever you go on a mission, sometimes there will be players that like just seamlessly drop into your game and they like just run around, and then sometimes they'll like disappear.
Yeah.
They're just like killing dudes off doing something else.
Like they could be completely focused on one thing, and then you just hop in. You have a certain mission, and while you're on the way to that mission, you're just passing by people already killing things out in the open. It's really cool.
And
Very
then you
open
like
world
dance
feel.
with them and invite them to your fire team if you want. Stuff like that.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, I've always liked MMOs just because of that social aspect of it. It makes things feel more like a multiplayer, really.
Uh-huh. Like a living world.
Yes, that's what I'm looking at. So I gotta see if I could get I think I got a beta code somewhere. I gotta grab
You gotta
it.
get on there and play with us, dude.
I mean, I'll play with you guys because it sounds exciting. Now I'm all excited and giddy. Yeah. But also, actually, with Destiny, I know there's a couple of people complaining about it, but I've been hearing that the first 2 download contents are exclusively locked for Sony for the first year.
That will be.
So I don't know about that. sounds kind of like it sucks, but I understand Activision was doing the publishing and they did all the works and stuff like that. So if you guys are blaming Bungie, oh, you guys betrayed us, I just want you guys to say don't do that. Because Bungie does a lot of hard work. They've always been there, even though they kind of got lazy around Halo Reach. I mean, me and Zero talked about this many times.
I wouldn't say they got lazy. They just introduced a bunch of mechanics, and some of them didn't work out so well.
No, they got lazy. When you put Forge maps as multiplayer
Reach
maps,
was a very polished game. Okay?
All right, it was.
It was a very polished game. The most polished of any Halo game. It just some of the mechanics were really wonky and that they didn't really fit. I thought, like Bloom and armor abilities.
Right, and then you had the whole armor lock thing.
Yeah,
no one liked that.
No.
Like, you could make a case for sprint or jetpack maybe, but not armor lock.
But I didn't like. I know there was a difference in Halo 4 sprint and Halo Reach sprint, because I remember I was playing Halo 4 with my friends, and when you were sprinting, you didn't really hear your voice too much. But I remember in Halo Reach, when you sprinted, your person breathed so heavy you could hear across the map.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be pretty tired too after sprinting that fast that far.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't even that far. It was like you run 2 feet and all of a sudden you're.
Yeah, true. True.
But it's interesting. But I know when we're playing video games, what kind of gaming snacks do you guys eat? What's going on there?
Water.
Water. I know you don't eat.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes like Cheez-Its maybe, but I don't know. Just random stuff.
Oily controller.
I am trying to gain weight. It's difficult, but
how much you weigh right now?
About 145.
All right, 145 guys. We're gonna ask him in about a month from now, and I'll keep you guys updated. See, what's your goal weight?
I don't know, like 155. It's not really.
That's not really too much.
Yeah. But the thing is, it doesn't matter how much I eat. I can't gain weight. So I mean, I do kind of load up on snacks when I'm playing games.
And you don't have a favorite gaming snack. You just
Cheez-Its.
go into the fridge, Scooby style, take everything, and then just sit down.
Eat it all in one bite.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Is there any particular reason why you're trying to gain weight?
Muscle. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants the swole life.
Yeah.
Swole life. Do you even lift, bro?
I do. I have been for years.
Yes. Now, do you eat Cheez-Its or you eat cheese nips?
I eat Cheez-Its.
All right, good.
And
little square crackers with.
I don't know if you guys tried cheese nips, but they're the most disgusting Cheez-It rip-offs.
I can see that.
And what about you, Zero? What do you eat?
I don't really eat. I'm not really big on snacks that much, but I mean, I guess if I do eat something when I'm probably like a banana, just because they're really convenient, You just grab one and then you peel it. And there's no mess, no cleanup time, no preparation time. You just grab it, peel it, eat it, done.
You're probably the most healthiest gamer.
I mean, I guess.
When people say favorite snacks, they're like eating everything. Chips, Monster Energy drinks, Mountain Dew, like...
I mean, yeah. I like chips, but I never would eat them while I'm gaming because I have to, because then I'll get salt and oil all over my controller and stuff.
But that's the grip.
No.
That's how you enhance grip. You gotta get that powder.
For me.
And then you start getting these weird
You get
marks.
a dirty controller.
Yeah.
And everyone makes fun of you. You don't want to be that guy when you go to a friend's house, you bring a controller, and everyone's like, oh, I don't want to touch that controller.
Yeah, but usually 90% of the time, their controller is even dirtier than yours.
Or they give you, the broken one, the knockoff brand.
My friend had one of
this
those.
controller, it's better as a turbo button.
You could try this. You could use this one, even though there's, a chunk missing out of the joystick, and it hurts.
I have a controller that has the right stick that hardly even works, and whenever you're not touching the right stick, it moves you forward, which is
Oh yeah.
really annoying. And I always give my guests that controller.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I got
complain.
a lot of knockoff brand controllers for the games, and they all broke. But the Nintendo brand ones that I got like 10 years ago, they still work. So
That's because it's
buy
Nintendo.
controllers, buy first party.
Yes. I mean, anytime I think
It's
I
worth
bought
the extra
one third-party Xbox 360 controller, and it was nice, but it broke like not even a month after.
Yeah, they always do.
They know just enough to get you to buy, and then you're like, man, I should have spent the extra $10. My favorite gaming snacks, honestly, but even though I don't really get it often, because I usually really don't eat while I'm gaming unless my girlfriend decides to cook dinner and then just plops it in front of me. I'm like, yes. But I like Red Hot Cheetos. Flaming Red Hot Cheetos
Oh yeah.
is probably the most delicious redness goodness I've ever had in my
I
mouth.
used to eat a lot of those.
I can't handle it.
Can't handle. Are you not spicy?
I'm not spicy prone whatsoever.
Yeah, I guess the Flaming Hot Cheetos are some of the only snacks that say they're spicy that actually are. But I know
Yes.
that there's a lot of like the jalapeno brand flavored like Doritos and stuff or whatever are not really spicy, even though they say they are. Or like the
Yeah.
extra spicy nacho, not spicy at all.
No,
Eat something
no.
actually spicy.
That always annoys me. It's like, and they have like 30 different jalapenos on fire in the picture.
Yeah.
Super ultra spicy.
A guy sweating as he eats it, and then you take a bite, and it's just like regular potato chips. Like, this is very disappointing. But yeah, it's one of the few snacks that are like actually burning your mouth. The worst part is it takes a while to kick in. So by the time you eat the whole bag, you're like, that wasn't that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And I remember I'd eat those with my friends. We just had like 30 bags one day. I don't know why. We had a lot of bags, and we would just like eat a bunch of them. And we'd like eat a whole bag, and then we run and chug some water, and then we go back and eat another bag, and just keep doing that.
Did you throw up at all?
No, I didn't throw. I didn't eat that many because there were.
Oh, because I feel like usually running after meat eating, anyways. Especially.
Yeah, but we were kids, all children, so we ran everywhere.
Children, you drank water as a kid.
I mean, no, only during when I was eating something hot, I drink water.
Yeah.
It's soda just makes it worse.
But yes, it does. The carbonation kicks in, even though water really doesn't help.
Water doesn't really help either.
Supposed to drink something like
It
basic.
helps while you're drinking it, but as soon as you stop, it
Right.
comes right back.
You kind of hold it in your mouth for a little bit, hoping
Yeah.
it will go away after that. But being a lightweight and then spicy food tragic, can you not eat a lot of stuff?
Oh, I can eat.
Because
I can eat, trust me. I can eat.
I guess it's just me, maybe.
I have like
because I have
5,000
like
stomachs.
so much spicy food.
Yeah,
I'm just
actually very surprised about how much I can eat sometimes too. Like I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was like, "I can only eat like 2 pieces of pizza," and I was like, "Really? I can eat a whole pizza?" And she could not believe it. She's like, "There's no way you can eat a whole pizza." And I'm like, "Yeah, I really can."
Yeah, you challenge me?
Yeah, you want to go get one? I'll show you.
You're buying, right? What? Speaking of pizza, what's your favorite pizza?
Oh, okay.
Bacon.
My favorite pizza, I know,
Yes.
is pepperonis and black olives and jalapenos. Those 3, the trifecta. Perfect.
Black olive. I'm not really a fan of black olives, but
Ah, come on.
next time I'm gonna order that and see how good it is.
It's pretty good.
Now, are we talking
It kind
about?
of depends on the jalapeno, to be honest.
Yes.
That's the real wild card in this equation. Because sometimes jalapenos are really good. Sometimes they're not so good.
Right.
Depending on where you get it from.
That's the only thing I don't like about that kind of pizza. You can't eat it cold, like the day afterwards.
I
I
don't
li-
really like eating cold pizza anymore, so...
I don't even know you anymore.
I don't know what the big deal is with cold pizza. like everyone's always ranting and raving about
It's
cold
delicious.
pizza's the best thing. It's like, why wouldn't you just put it? Why don't you just go bake it again and eat it warm and fresh? It's better that way.
No, it's not the
The
same.
way it's meant to be eaten.
It's breakfast of champions. You wake up, you're too lazy to actually make anything. You're like, oh man, what do I have? And then you find pizza box.
You can't
in
wait
the
for like 5 minutes to heat up a
No.
couple pieces of pizza. You have
Where
no
you-
willpower.
Where are you gonna heat it up in 5 minutes?
You know, the oven.
I was about to say. I thought you were about to say the microwave because.
No, not that microwave. It's actually pretty good if you have a toaster oven. Like
Yes,
I do.
because
Pretty good.
my regular oven takes
That's the
about
perfect way to reheat pizza.
20 minutes to preheat, and I hate that.
Yeah, I mean, because it's huge. That's the thing.
And then tragic, you said bacon pizza, right?
Heck yeah.
Nah, we're talking
Bacon
about real
pizza with pepperoni.
Okay. Yeah, pepperoni bacon. That one makes sense.
bacon. Okay.
Because I never had like just bacon. That sounds weird.
Yeah, I always have like
Well,
bacon.
that's good
and
as well. I
pepperoni.
do like that.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, it has bacon on it. That's good enough for me.
I do like bacon
That's what he
on
does.
a
He
pizza
actually
sometimes.
has a giant jar of bacon
Well,
bits, and he just pours it on.
Speaking of bacon, while we're on the subject of it, did you want to talk about deserted islands?
Yes. Wait, what does that have to do?
Is that a good segue there?
I thought
Yes. That was a good thing because it was gonna be
We were
pigs.
supposed to say what game would you pick? What game would you bring? Not just anything. We all know Chad would pick bacon now.
Speaking of bacon, all right, we got deserted. If you're stuck on a deserted island, what would you bring?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the topic was supposed to be what game would you bring? If you could only
What
bring
game
one
would you bring? I don't remember what the topic was. It didn't say specifically. But what game would you bring? Go.
Well,
Uh,
personally, I wouldn't get stuck on a desert island.
oh, okay.
Okay, tragic.
But if I did,
Except-
which I won't, but if I did, I'd probably bring a Zelda game.
The Zelda game?
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
which one?
Don't know.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah,
That's my
it's-
hands down favorite.
Oh my
There you
god.
go. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes. Just
Thank
because
you
of
for
how
not saying
infuriating.
Ocarina of Time, because that's everyone's go-to. And while it was a good game, I just like everyone. It's kind of overrated, like honestly.
Ocarina of Time, yeah.
If you play it
I
a couple
agree.
times,
It's the centerpiece to the Zelda
It's
series,
a
though.
great game, but like everyone thinks it's like, you know, the best game ever. Nothing can ever beat it.
I mean, it's like the centerpiece, but it's not my favorite. It's not my go-to game. Majora's Mask has always been.
Yeah, I like Majora's Mask probably more too.
So,
I like the setting, and you know.
Exactly. The
I
setting
feel
was
like
good,
everybody's coming together during a disaster.
and
Yeah,
the
and
puzzles.
I like all the side quests.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Collect all the masks.
Because you could. There's like everybody in that game like had a purpose, and you could affect their lives somehow.
Exactly, yeah. I really enjoyed it.
I think speaking of Majora's Mask, have you guys heard of that theory where this whole time Link was actually dead?
I have, yeah. And each
I don't think I've
of
heard that
the
one.
temples or each of like the areas he went to was supposed to serve some kind of symbolic purpose.
Yes, like rejection of death and
Like denial, yeah, stuff
denial,
like that.
acceptance, and all that. And I actually think, like, I saw a video of it, and I thought it was a pretty damn compelling theory of it.
Yeah, you have to look it up on Google or YouTube. I
Yes.
haven't looked at it in a while, but it's very interesting.
Yeah,
Which makes that the most morbid Nintendo game ever.
I think that
Yeah.
Nintendo was probably not going for that, in all honesty, but I think
Nah.
it's still fun to like speculate.
Fun to
about stuff
speculate,
like
yeah.
that.
Right. Especially
My
when you got
favorite
3
fan
days.
theory, while we're on this topic, is the indoctrination theory from Mass Effect 3, because everyone was disappointed with the ending, but indoctrination theory is like, you guys don't know about it. It says that like during the whole ending sequence. Oh wait, should I talk
Spoiler
about this?
alert.
You guys care about the
No,
spoilers?
come on,
They're
talk
really
to me.
old.
I just got
Okay,
interested
okay.
in it.
Okay, so it's like during this whole sequence where like nothing makes sense, right? Because like you meet like this star child and space magic and all this crap,
Right.
and Shepard is like being indoctrinated pretty much. that's why nothing makes sense, and why destroying the Reapers is seen as the renegade option and stuff like that. And if you pick the renegade option, if the destroying the Reapers, it said that you are breaking the indoctrination, and that's why at the very end, when you pick destroy the Reapers, you can hear Shepard take a breath, like he didn't actually die. But that doesn't happen in the other two endings.
Now, was this in the this was in the original ending, right?
Right. I think it would still apply to the other one because it didn't really change that much.
Alright.
Just added a little bit.
I just know a bunch of people complained because all it was a different color or something like that.
Yeah.
I actually never played through Mass Effect 3. I've only played 1 and 2 and bits and pieces of Mass Effect 3. I never finished it. But now I want to play it.
Good games.
Now I want to play it. Let's hear about this theory.
It's probably cheap right now.
I have it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have it? Then why
haven't finished it? I like telling my guys what to do through Kinect. Like I'm actually commanding them.
Better with Kinect.
Yeah.
Zero, you didn't say what game you were going to bring.
Oh, dang. I don't know. This is really a tough one, to be honest. I mean, I guess we're going to presume that there's no online play. You can't really have internet on a deserted island.
Right.
Because I was going to say Halo, but I don't know how old that would get after not being able to play online.
Then you could, or even if you had online, you could just be like, hey, pick me up. I'm stuck on an island.
Yeah, exactly. So, that in mind, I think maybe I'll say the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls 3?
3.
Is that
Morrowind?
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Is that? I think it's probably the best Elder Scrolls game.
So
I've heard that a lot.
I heard that too, but I just can't get over the fact there's no fast travel. I'm sorry.
Fast travel sucks anyway.
Exploration.
That's the whole point.
I don't
exactly exploration because on your way to your destination, you might run into a bandit or a dragon, or you might see a cool-looking cave.
Right.
All this cool stuff. It's about the journey, not
it's
about
the journey. But I know that Morrowind I think was the biggest one, right? Because if I remember correctly, it takes like 15 minutes to walk from one side to the other side or something like that.
I'm not really sure about that.
I think it was okay.
Well,
maybe I've not played it either.
The thing about it is that Skyrim needed fast travel because walking to places was super boring because the world was really empty.
That's very
Not
true.
to mention, if you want to walk somewhere, there's a big mountain in the way.
Yeah.
Or like everyone, the first place they walk to, they meet that giant.
Or a dragon. I always got attacked by dragons.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went. It's like, leave me alone. I always try to run away.
Yeah, you can't. They follow you so far. But, yeah, I remember hearing about Skyrim being, what's that saying? Skyrim is like a mile-wide ocean, but it's only an inch deep.
Yeah.
Because there seems like there's a lot to do. But it's just... Yeah, right. Because it seems like there's a lot to do, but in the end, when you think about it, it's not really a game you can replay over and over. Unless you got mods.
Like, yeah.
Unless you just really love killing Draugr.
Who doesn't love killing dragons?
No,
but
Draugr.
me, I gotta say Fallout 3.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That game, was the only game probably where I went through every inch of the map, got every single gun I could get. It was just fun because there was just so many things you could do. And who doesn't love having a gun that you can shoot nukes out of? Like, come on.
You might hate me, but I liked New Vegas better.
New Vegas. I did like New Vegas.
I didn't play New Vegas.
I think New Vegas I like the setting better in New Vegas. And
I've heard that it has a better story.
It does have in my opinion, it does have a better story. It's more thought out. Your actions way more. It's not like if you don't be a good guy, you kind of get screwed.
Yeah, I just felt kind of depressed playing Fallout 3. I don't know why.
That was kind of the vibe they were going for.
Yeah, I just felt overwhelmingly depressed when I play it.
Especially when, in the beginning, if you didn't get the Brotherhood of Steel expansion pack, as soon as you finish the game, it was over.
Oh yeah.
And if you had someone else turn off the reactor or turn on the reactor and stuff because it's contaminated with the radiation, you're considered a big giant, sissy. And I thought that was always messed up because your mercenary Fox could totally go in there and totally turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this must be your challenge, hero. No, it's not. Go in there. You gotta do someone for mankind. But this has been a pretty good podcast, first podcast. Yeah. And we're gonna start closing it up. I thank you, Zero, for sticking with me here because I know we've been coming on each time. Thank you, Tragic, for coming on last minute. I know I was just like, hey, dude, get on.
Hey, I appreciate it.
And I know you wanted to speak. Hopefully we have another guest next time. I know Season was interested. Shout out to Season. And we're gonna finish off on a note of, have you done anything recently that you're kind of proud of? So, Tragic, go.
I'm just glad that I got Revenant set up, and we're getting some really cool members in. Very diverse background, which is something you always want to go for. We have a few EU people. Shadows are Australian.
Yes.
I mean, shoot, we even had Pandy's girlfriend in the brigade. So,
whoop, whoop.
So I mean, pretty diverse group, and we're growing pretty smoothly. I can't do it without everybody in the brigade, so I'm glad they're helping me out, and it's definitely something I'm proud of.
Nice. I mean, even Paralyze has been helping out a lot, so I mean, that's always pretty cool.
Guys, shout out to
Paralyzer. Shout out to Paralyzer and Zero. What have you done lately?
I really don't have anything that interesting or neat at all.
Okay, Doombots. Let's talk about
I guess I'll say I got Silver 5 in League of Legends, woohoo!
Yes!
Even though I already had it last season. But, yeah, so it's not really that much of an achievement.
Wait, Silver's not... What's the best league rank? Challenger?
Best.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it goes...
That's like 4 tiers above Silver.
Holy.
It goes Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamonds, Challenger.
I think that's crazy.
Yeah. It's a hard game.
If you're thinking about it, I mean, I think you were a pretty good player when I played a couple games with you. So you're saying there's that many people online?
Well, no, it's because, like, the higher you go, the less people are in it. Because, like, the Challenger League is only 200. And the one below that, Diamond 1, is, like, 0.01% of the player base, something like that.
Oh, alright.
Most of the player base is in, like, the Silver 5 to Bronze and lower than that range. Like, even getting into Gold is, like, a really monumental achievement. There's, like, you're pretty good at the game if you're at least Gold.
That's interesting. I kind of... that reminds me of the days of the true rank skill in Halo, If you got above a 46, you were legend,
Yeah, if you were a general, everyone would like back out of the game. They're afraid of you.
All right, for my achievements, honestly, it's been this podcast, managing it and everything. Even though Joker was the original manager, he stepped down because life's been getting busy for him. He's just got a job and everything. But I've always wanted to do a podcast because I think it's one of those things in RoG that helps you out not only online but also in real life. Like, RoG has always helped me out in being a better manager when I was at my old job. And you'd be surprised how many effects of RoG can actually have in your life, even though you think it's kind of just like playing video games. But that's the closing statement. Thank you, Zero. Thank you for being our awesome Kansas City guy.
I do not live in Kansas City.
Oh. Who lives in Kansas City?
I don't know, not me.
Where did Rainbow Dash live? Was he in Kansas City?
Not Kansas City.
I know there was somebody
that
lived
in Kansas, not Kansas City.
Okay.
Anyways, Kansas.
So you don't get Google Fiber? I'm sorry.
Yeah, well,
Thank you, Tragic.
I'm actually pretty happy with my internet.
No,
Thank
you're
you for
not.
having me.
Are you happy with your internet, Tragic?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Uh,
But thank you guys. That concludes the first podcast of the Reboot series. Hopefully we'll have a new core co-host, because sadly Sparks got his sleep reset. He's not going to be a core co-host with us because he's in European. I kind of miss his voice already.
kind of hard. But,
Yeah, nice European accent. But we'll catch you guys next time on our RoG podcast. All right, closing out.